Stream settings are out the way. I have no idea how loud that background music is. Surprisingly loud, actually. If my voice sounds like death, I have no idea. It's probably because I literally just ate a pizza and I've been drinking soda all day long. So if my voice sounds like absolute death, that'll be why. I am currently just, you know, stream settings just finished. So, you know. Oh, I just realized. I didn't even have my be right back screen up. The game just hasn't been open. I am incredibly unprepared. Okay. I didn't realize I was that unprepared. Well, let's get that sorted, shall we? Hello. How y'all doing today? Hey, Within, how's it going? I'm gonna be playing, like, for now, I want to play a couple solo games first, just to kind of show you guys the map changes, and then we'll move into Inaba late game. That is the plan for the stream today. And then, the reason the stream's a little earlier is because, A, I have nothing to do, and I need a break from binge-watching YouTube for a bit. I mean, I still gotta finish my Master Mayhem map, but, like, I could do that tomorrow, it's fine. But yeah, I have some agendas to attend to later, namely grinding Arena, so I know you guys won't really want to watch me grind Arena, so I need to kinda get to that later, I suppose, which is why I'm streaming slightly earlier. You know, I'm not feeling too great either. Past few days haven't been a highlight for me, to say the least. Kind of the opposite of a highlight. But I'm fine for now, so yeah, this is a really good update for both BR and Creative, in my opinion. Unless you're a fan of shifty shafts, like Pyro. No, Jerry, what you grind? Okay, Barra. Also, did my Fortnite crash, like, while I was loading it up? Oh my god. Guys, the game hasn't even... The game hasn't even started, and it's already crashed. What is this absolute joke? What is this joke? The game hasn't even started, and it's already crashed. Is this a joke? Oh boy. So many people like shifty shafts. I know. It was mostly Sweats who liked shifty, though. I don't know why. I feel like the reason Sweats like shifty so much is because of it's a Chapter 1 POI. And they don't like how the new POIs are designed. But we'll get round to it. Okay. For good news, Shifty Mountain is still there. So, with Shifty Mountain still in the game, I guess our arena drop of Shifty is not really gone, because we always dropped Mountain anyway. It's just the main mine shafts area that's gone, right? Like, the main part of Shifty Shafts is gone, because they replaced that with Grim Gable? Is that what it's called? It's a weird POI name. Honestly, when I first saw it, I was convinced it said Grim Graves, and I was concerned. I am going to do these bite quests, by the way, at some point. I'm just waiting for these variants to come out, because I don't want to look like the same generic bites that everyone else does. I'm sorry. The bonus variants do not come out until Thursday. Grim Gable? Okay. If we had a Chapter 2 POI in the map, I would choose probably Steamy Stacks, honestly. So what's new with Inaba late game? We'll get to it. Yeah, so we got the gold variants. Again, what a surprise. But, you know, Paradigm has them, so that's cool, I guess. Most customizable 7-member already, getting even more customizability. I'm not complaining. And, furries are gonna have a field day. The Cobra is really good. Yeah, we've also got another blue. It's very similar to last season. Like, we got these spectral variants. I'm surprised they weren't chromed. And then we've got these Celestial variants, which are kind of like a, weird, like, blackish green. I'm not complaining, though. It's technically like a black armor for Paradigm, which has some combo potential. But yeah, no, like, if you just go to favorites now, or like in my favorites, which is where all my 7 members are, you can now just see the amount of customizability that Paradigm actually has. You've got this variant, you 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 got all the 4 visors that she's got, you can take off the helmet, and now she just gets 3 more color variations. Which apply to all of them, by the way. You can do suit off, all armor on, and then helmet on. It's like, most customizable 7-member already, didn't need this much, but okay. I'm not complaining. You need anything that had a slurp theme? I'm surprised Grizz didn't get any, to be honest. The chrome is everywhere now? Yes, the chrome is spreading fast. Also, the grapple glove was unvaulted, which is a good thing because it was already in the Inaba late game. And we didn't actually remove anything from the loophole. We got the Octane in creative as well, meaning we can make Rocket League games. I don't know if I'm going to. I don't really have any ideas because the vehicle has so much stuff related to it. Like, I'm not sure if I have any ideas regarding the Octane right now. You would add the agency just without the music? I like agency, but agency isn't the same without the music. You gotta have the music for it to be the same. And the henchman. But yes, so what's new with the Inaba late game? I'll give you guys some teasers. I already put them on YouTube. There have been... Sorry, my bad. I just ate pizza before this. To start with, 3 weapons have been added to the loot pool. The weapons that we've added are the Cobra DMR, which has been added as a assault rifle. Yeah, it takes an assault rifle slot, not a sniper slot. I just figured that might be interesting to mix it up. I don't think anyone will want to use a Cobra DMR as their sniper rifle. They would much rather bring it as a regular AR, I feel. We've added the thermal. The thermal script AR has been added. And we've added back the Ranger shotgun. However, you can only spawn with a Ranger in epic and legendary variants because of how weak the Ranger can be. Compared to things like the pump. Reality saplings are always getting murdered. But yeah, let's go Grim Gables. Grim Gables, that's whatever it's called. Whatever the fuck it's called. And I think the biggest thing is there are 3 new zones. But we'll get to those in a moment. We've reworked 2 of the bigger zones in the game, being Caldera and Lake Mist. Lake Mist was reworked because it was so flat and nobody was a fan of how flat it was. It didn't really leave for much, like, potential for height, elevation, and variation. So, what we did to Lake Mist is we added some cliffs to the sides of the lake. So, like, on all sides of the lake, pretty much, there are a few cliffs that you can land on. So, originally there was only, like, 1 cliff that you could use for higher ground. Now there is, like, 5. So, you can use those to get yourself to better elevations and get an advantage over those with lower ground. Meaning there's more areas for you to go. Because that was another issue with Lake Mist. There was a lot of foliage at Lake Mist, too. So we've lowered the, like, overall amount of foliage that was there. By we've, I mean me. I did this all myself. I didn't have anyone come in and help me earlier today. Nebula wasn't here or anything. I added permission to change Caldera, though. And so, yeah, I've reworked Lake Mist. Hopefully it's going to be a little more bearable now. We've also added a secret to Lake Mist. There was something on Lake Mist that's been there since Season 3. As a reference to Sonic and the Black Knight, and I have given that reference some functionality. So, I wonder if you guys will be able to see what that is. Lake Mist is not really misty. It was misty. It is misty in core Inaba. The reason there's no mist in late game is because we felt like the mist would take away from the competitive aspect. So I removed the mist from Lake Mist purely for the Inaba late game. It is misty in core playlists, though. Where was I? Caldera. For Caldera, we mostly just lowered the foliage. Caldera had so much foliage that you couldn't really shoot or see anything going on. And it was just really hard to fight in. So I've lowered the amount of foliage in Cosmic Caldera to make it a lot more bearable. Trust me, it is a lot more bearable. Don't get me wrong, it still has its issues, like the fact you can't throw certain things. You can't throw the porta bunkers, for example. Or things like Pizza Party if they were back in the game. Just because it's terrain and Epic hasn't changed that from terrain being props, and it's really annoying. So yeah, Epic has not changed that. So that is still an issue. But yes, those two POIs have been reworked for late game. Oh, what do we have here? That's a... Oh, that's a boom sniper rifle. Interesting. Is he coming to the new holo chests? No. I don't care though, I want the boom sniper. Give me that. You know I want this. Heck yeah, I do. He's a chrome blob. I don't know where he's at though. Wait, is he going to the... Is he rotating or is he going to these chests? Looks like he's rotating. You're gonna turn into a Karen and ask for my manager? Why? I do not understand why. Alright, here's the other thing. The 3 new zones I mentioned. The boom sniper was updated, was it? Well, I will mention the 3 new locations. There are 3 new locations that you can have a zone on now that are landmarks in the core Inaba playlist. The first of these is the Deserted Temple. Not the entirety of the desert biome wasn't accessible in Inaba late game, and Temple Peely was part of the Peely Palms POI from Season 3, if you guys remember. I have a terrible aim. Yeah, but have you considered? No, my high ground now! I'm joking. I'm not dying, you're dying. We're being third-partied. Ah, shit. Okay, they actually cracked me. Alright, I need to get out of here. Let's go to Coney. Alright. Oh, so they buffed its damage? Okay. Or they nerfed its damage. They probably nerfed its damage. I think it was like 80. But yes. Temple Peely from Season 3 has returned as a zone in late game. We've also reworked the desert again to allow for the one cliff that you couldn't build on in that zone to be buildable. So you can work with that zone again now. Alright. So the next POI is a fan favorite. Oh, so they did buff it. Okay, weird. That thing was kind of busted. Surprised they buffed it. What was I saying? Oh yes, Imagines. The Wendy's POI. It's now a zone as well. It features quite a little bit actually of it features quite a bit of Fabled Falls in it as well. So you guys can go to Fabled Falls for some high ground, or you can use the mountains for high ground, or you can go to Imagines and get a lot of loot and cover. A lot of loot being kind of exaggerated, it is a landmark, not a POI. But that's why we have a lot of boats in the ocean, kind of like in Silent Shores. So yes, Imagines has been added to Inaba late game as a zone. I didn't want to let the stupid meme landmark go to waste, so I added it as a POI. It was actually the #1 POI I wanted to add to late game. So it was added purely because I wanted to add it. Yep, we do love Imagines. It is the best meme POI we've probably ever made, so of course we had to add it to the game. There's also a second Chrome NATO, by the way, now. I'm calling it Chrome NATO, I don't care what it's called. Nano Knight and NATOs, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm calling it the Chrome NATO. Oh, even the gas station's elevated. Holy crap, is the entire map just gonna be elevated soon? Jesus. There's someone here. Well, I'd rather go to zone than fight, so... Even though the owner is dead, that may not be entirely true. I don't think Imagined is dead anymore, to say the least. I don't think she ever died to begin with. Unlike, just like Jenna. Anyway. The third POI is Pride Peak. The mountain, the tallest mountain in Inaba, is now the, probably the highest ground zone in the game. This is the one I'm most curious about. Pride Peak is definitely a zone I'm very curious about. And in the future, I could replace it with another zone if I wanted to. Because I am very curious about its potential as a zone. And how dangerous it could be with the amount of high ground there is. And how quickly players can land. With that in mind, I want to at least test it. I want to test out Pride Peak. Otherwise, we can replace it with a new zone if it is too bad. Yes, Chromenado can also spawn next to the I can't speak. The lagoon. That is true. So yes, Pride Peak, aka the super secret overpriced chair from OG Inaba, Imagines and Temple Peely have been added as zones to late game Inaba. I just realized there was a blue DMR that I could have picked up from that one thing and I didn't. Cobra DMR is a really good weapon, by the way. I definitely recommend picking this one up and giving it a try. And it is an Inaba late game, so you can spawn with it now. So you guys will be able to use it there as well. Once we get some late game games in later. Mikachu, I'm not telling you anything about the Mustard Mayhem. You know that, right? Mustard and I agreed that no one who's participating is allowed to know anything. So if you're participating, I'm not telling you a thing. Yeah, I haven't been to Sleepy in a while, so I haven't checked it. Let's go to Loot Lake House. I considered adding a house to Lake Mist, but the entire thing at the middle of Lake Mist is a memorial for old Inaba, so I didn't really feel comfortable getting rid of it. Unlike some of you guys may have. Don't give me a sad face, Mikachu, it's the rules. I'm not breaking the rules for you. I'm not giving you a chance at winning. If you want to win, you're going to have to win of your own volition. I'm not giving you a shot. You're going to have to win this yourself, man. I ain't giving you any clues or hints as to what the maps are, how they're going to work, that kind of stuff. Giving you a clue is cheating. Nah, I'm about to get into combat. What's this? Kaboom! Ah. Kaboom! Kaboom! Oh, I have to reload. Wait, did they change the amount of shots in this thing? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did they change the amount of shots in the... Wait. I swear I had more shots in it than that. How many shots are in that thing? Wait a minute. Is there a way for me to tell? I guess I can tell from creative, but... What? Yeah, Lake Mist is memorable of Inaba's journey, which is why I didn't want to change it too much. There wasn't much room for rework. Anyway, enough of the waiting. Let's get a public lobby going. You guys get your butts in here. Also, if you guys haven't played Krabby yet, make sure you go do. It is a great map. Krabby is a fantastic game. And a good game for Halloween, too. And as you can see, it is number 2 in trending variety right now. So I would go give it a play if I were you guys. Could be fun. It's up to you if you like story maps or not, because if you do, I'll give it a try. Okay. Yeah, let's play some Inaba late game for a while. No, they didn't change the bullet amount? Interesting. Perhaps I just forgot to reload. Also, Obviously there's been a lot of things come out in the time that I haven't been streaming. So why don't we talk about them? Iron Man 0, what is everyone's thoughts? We'll get to the other skins soon, but... what do you guys think of Iron Man 0? I should probably turn off my... okay. Just in case anyone starts speaking. Alright. So... Iron Man 0, personally, big fan. Especially the 7 style. I really enjoyed the 7 variant. That isn't to say I don't enjoy his normal one. His normal one's really, really cool. Especially, like, the helmet off for the normal one. Like, I like that a little more when it comes to that than having the helmet off with the 7 variant. Iron Man 0 is 7 out of 10? Nah, I think Iron Man 0 is more of an 8 out of 10. Maybe even a 9 out of 10 for me. And also the visors. The visors are very, very epic. Best visor, though, is Mark 7. Mark 7's the best visor. It looks like Iron Man's helmet. I really like that. It's very cool. We got the new Fortnite crew pack. I'm not the biggest fan of it, personally. It's kind of mid. We have a goat. Goat Simulator collab. The goofiest collab the game has ever had, and I'm all for it. I love that we had a Goat Simulator collab. It's really funny. Really, really funny. You got the Goat Simulator 3 logo on the buckle. This is a female, by the way. This skin is a girl, and I have no idea how. I mean, this is one jacked goat, to say the least. But it's incredible that the skin is in the game. Yeah, it's a very, very, very cool outfit. Wildcat, we don't need to talk about Wildcat. You all know what Wildcat is. And we don't need to talk about them either. What was I going to talk about? Yes! The whole reason I'm using Sledge in the first place. Now, these are also leak territory that we're going to get into next. I just need to read my pings. Hold on a sec. How am I? I am very, very good. Thank you. Krabby, my beloved. Alright, hold on. It's the goat. It is a goat. The goat is a 10 out of 10. It is fantastic. We don't need to question the goat in any form whatsoever. But there have been some new skins. Hat you Rickrolled stream. Go ahead. So, this is where we're going to get into leak territory. I'm going to have to go to screen display for this. Hello, welcome to my screen. You can see, don't question what this Discord is. We have official skins for the IO Guard and 7th Century Svenja this update. They are coming to the item shop. Both of them. They are called the Order Remnant and Svenja when they release. So, after all this time of me begging for the IO Guard skin, we finally got it in this update. It is finally ours, chat. The IO Guard skin is ours. At long last. I need to find people to invite. That includes Ice. We'll send Ice Grenade an invite. Who is Ethan Place again? I have no idea. Holden's a regular, he can get an invite. Dan's a regular, he can get an invite. Voxy's a regular, he gets an invite. Air Force is a regular, they get an invite. Can I show them again? Why? You trying to screenshot my Discord, Pyro? You're not slick. Pyro, I sent you the skin leaks earlier. You know what they look like. You know what they look like, Pyro. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody else that I know who's online, who's kind of a regular. I mean, we have a good amount of players already, but, you know. You didn't see it. You want me to repost it in the group chat? Pyro just spammed me like 11 times saying F you, F you, F you. Wait, why am I censoring myself? No, he spammed me 11 times saying fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Because, you know, that's just Pyro for you. Fine, Pyro, I will post the skin leaks in the I Found My Home Discord. Okay, Cypher PK is a new icon. That is true, but I'm pretty sure his icon came out like while I was still streaming. But yeah, Pyro, there's your skin leaks for this update. Let me just go to screen display so I can show you guys all of the skin leaks from this update. Yeah, he wants to screenshot my NFTs. Bruh. Now he wants to screenshot my Discords. That's what he does. Alright. So, yeah, you just saw my YouTube. I'm joking. Alright. So these are the skin leaks. We've got a skin called Mad Mochi, which is in the top right here. The two concept skins for the Halloween concept call-out that Epic did, they are in this update. So those skins will be releasing this update as well. I believe Zuri may have got her new tattoo this update. I don't know that for sure. What's her face? Whatever this skin is. What's the skin called again? It's the opposite of Raptor. Velocity. Velocity got a matching edit style for Raptor's Halloween variant. Then we got 7th Century Svenja. And we've got the IO Guard, aka Order Remnant is the skin's name. So those are your skin leaks for this update. It seems nobody wants to play Inaba late game though, so, you know, this is kind of a problem. I'm going to invite people again, because I think it'll be funny. Ice Monster, I don't know why those show up in the leaks, they just do. Kind of a pain. Crimcraft skin next month. Shut up, jeez. Alright, who else should we invite? Let's go to Inaba late game and why is it to watch? Because there's a git with the Cypher skin. I'm pretty sure that is, yeah, Ethan, who is in a session right now. And then Max Secrets leaves the game. Oh boy. You want to play, but you got 10 tons of homework to do? Fair enough. I get the feeling we're not going to get very many players today. Which kind of sucks, because, you know, kind of need to show off the new update. You know, not surprising, my channel's dead anyway. Enables, yeah, sounds about right. Is he in a match right now? Yes, he's in a match. He has 9 people remaining. We have to wait for him. Oh boy. Well, since we have to waste time, why don't we take a look at the item shop? So Skull Trooper's back. You know how it is. Skull Trooper, Skull Ranger, Skull Sickle, Grinning Ghoul, Crypt Cruiser, all of them are back. I'm pretty I thought they were meant to let you preview the styles. There you go. So yeah, all of their edit styles besides purple, of course. Gold Sands is back. I still love how iTalk is bitching about the Sans eyes and Skull Trooper. Like, I still find that really funny. And Skull Ranger has all of these as well, with the exception of the white one. Or like the inverse. I don't know why she doesn't have that. You'd think she'd have it to match. What's this music? It's part of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. But did you wake you up? I apologize. Apologies for waking you up. My channel isn't dead because YWeb Mustard wants to collab with me. Fair enough. Probably because Mustard understands my talent, whereas most people only care about mini BRs in the community. Grinning Ghoul is back as well. That's not a bad combo, actually. And then Crypt Cruiser. Finally got Crypt Cruiser, the glider for the set. I didn't have that for like 3 years. Suki, Copper Wasp, Adeline. Oh, all of these are back. Red Jade is back. Harkabat's back again. Didn't you literally just come back the other day? I swear he literally just came back the other day. I'm surprised to see him again. Also, Pure Salt was back. This is still a Goldie mode. I'd still go for it. And of course, all the Halloween stuff. If you have Moon Knight, by the way, Blood Moon Rising is a very good backbling for Moon Knight. I would recommend this with Moon Knight, definitely. And Gordy, I mean, I'll show you mine. My Gordy, as far as I'm aware, it is mouths. This mouth. This is nose, isn't it? I need to remember what nose I have. I think it's this one. Yes, this is my pumpkin. This is my pumpkin. The ghost face pumpkin. That is mine. But yeah, they've also got, you know, all this Halloween stuff. And one more very important thing. Iron Man Zero is leaving the item shop tonight. So if you do not have Iron Man Zero, now is your best chance to get him, because you either get all the comics or you buy him now, because he's leaving tonight. He's not. Why am I saying he's not coming back? Of course he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back when Marvel skins come back, but he is leaving the item shop tonight. And Crypt Crashers. Yeah, item shop's pretty good. Also, how many? 5 left. This cypher needs to hurry up, I'm sorry. You know how this is. Ugh, killing time is the worst possible thing to do, dude. I hate killing time. I'm only just realizing what Pillar's description is. You seeing this, chat? This isn't even my final form. I'm only just noticing this. How have I not noticed this before? This isn't even my final form. That is absolutely legendary. Jesus, I'm not dying, you're dying. That is legendary. How many kids are left in this kid's game? 5. You know what? Let's see if we can spectate his game. Let's do it. Let's see if we can spectate his game. We're gonna keep on trying. Mikachu seems to be able to spectate it. I don't know why I can't. Killing time is the worst thing. Like, imagine you want to do something and then you just can't. Because either there's not enough people, or you literally cannot. I would invite Pyro. And I'm sure he would love to join. Except he's not going to, because he's doing Arena. What are we playing? We're meant to be playing the update for my map that we put out today. You've not seen late game Inaba? Well, now you will. You know, let's invite Enderby. Why not? You saw nothing, by the way. We're gonna invite Paradox, maybe. You're editing a short right now? Well, I mean, you're free to join. The more people, the better. The more the merrier, I guess, is the way of saying it. We're gonna spam invite Matt. Nah, Matt had dental surgery yesterday, so I think he's in kind of a resting state right now. I don't think he's in a good mood to play. How am I? I am well, thank you for asking. And Von is now disconnected, so we might as well just kick them from the party. I didn't mean to fucking promote them to leader. Oh, it didn't work, because they're not here. Exactly. Wait, I need to kick. Not them! Ah! I hate my life. No, I was meant to kick Slurp, because he disconnected. Yes, there you go. Oh, sorry for kicking you, that was a mistake. I was meant to kick the disconnected guy. Apologies. Right, remove you? Yeah, that was a mistake. I am sorry. That was a complete accident. I didn't mean to do that. With that many BL, you're just sad? Oh, well, Ice. Welcome back. Okay, first of all, can I just ask you a question? Can you maybe, like, stop spamming me the same message on Discord every single day? It gets kind of tiresome, I'm not going to lie to you. The whole, are you streaming today? Can you accept my friend request thing, please? Like, can you maybe stop DMing me that every single day? It's kind of getting a little bothersome. I don't accept friend requests from people. I don't like having DMs. Anyway, can I answer the question? I close your DM every single time you send me one, so... sorry, Ice, but I can't answer your question because I close your DM every single time you send me it. Oh yeah, by the way, Epic tried to fix the texture on mushrooms, but they turned them white. Epic tried to fix the mushroom texture in Creative, but they made them white. I don't know why, but they're white now. How's my Crush Saga playing? I don't play Candy Crush, so I don't know what you're on about. You like the new map changes? To late game or to Core BR? Because Core BR has some very nice map changes, I will agree with you. Also, you can make these things indestructible now, so you cannot damage them. I know I have a barrier over this anyway. But like, this barrier doesn't need to be here now, but, you know, whatever. Oh, I was able to somehow break the heavy sniper. Cool. By all means. Kaboom! Ah. I'm out of ammo now. Halloween Inaba? Inaba didn't get a Halloween update. It's not gonna happen. I mean, no, it has a Halloween update, sorry, no. The Halloween update for Inaba has existed for like a month or two already. We made it back in, August, if you remember. Not that Crush Saga. Is there another Crush Saga? I don't understand. Also, what do you guys think of the Inaba late game render, by the way? I could remove the logo if I wanted to. But you know, obviously the logo isn't usually there. Alright, so we have a treasure trove zone. So, this zone isn't really different. The only thing different here is the loot pool. There is nothing different about Treasure Trove. At all. Not a single thing about it's changed. Which some of you may find simple and easy to believe. Because I'm not one to do map changes much, so... You know. And Treasure Trove is honestly one of the most fun zones in the game. I don't think it needed to be reworked anyway. I'm not sure why I've dropped the pump for the charge. I'm pretty sure the charge has potential to do more damage. Also, we kept boogie bombs in the game because I know not everyone wanted them unvaulted. Or, like, vaulted, sorry. Oh, Love Crow. Oh, okay. I am obliged to not speak about it. And I am within my right to not want to speak about it. So I'm not going to speak about it, Smile. Yes, no, I knew what you're on about. I was playing dumb on purpose. Nah, guys, I knew what you're on about. I was playing dumb. I'm just choosing not to speak about it. I'd rather not speak about personal affairs right now. Hold up. Something happened? Bro, what do you mean something happened? No. Nothing happened, chat. Did you guys know how to maybe, like, not pry into someone else's life? Fine. You guys want to know something? Nothing good has happened. If you guys were thinking that I have a partner, you're wrong, because I do not. There's your answer. On different news, Silent Shores is still useless. I still find it a pretty fun zone, actually. But yeah, to say the least, the past few days have been not so good. Nothing to do with this at all, though. Now, I don't know if anyone's aware, but if you're in my Discord, you probably saw some conversations about a new Twitter account that popped up recently. Someone from my past, probably one of my exes, and if I'm correct, I know exactly who it is. And if that is the case, then this person has no grounds to speak in the first place. Your friend ships me mustard? What the fuck, dude? He has like 4 kids and a wife. He's also like, what, dude, what the hell? Your friend is weird, no offense. But yes, so a new Twitter account popped up that has been likely one of my exes from when I was like 16 years old, probably trying to cancel me for something which is really, really stupid, because they were the reasons at fault for that, so, you know. And I think the, like, funniest thing is that I have changed, right? I'm not the same person that I used to be. Now, I don't know if any of you were here back in the days of the Postbox Pack community, but I made a lot of mistakes back then. And some of you may, if you were there at the time, may be familiar with what some of those are. I wouldn't delve into it. It's a mess, and it doesn't matter anyway, because it's not relevant anymore. Because what I was like back when I was a mod for the Postbox Pack Discord isn't who I am now. I'm a much better person, and I became a creator in the first place, actually, to become said better person. And I've definitely achieved that. So, what's happening is someone decided to make a Twitter account that we have reported and got suspended because it was just harassment and it was stupid. Most of the creator community, or most of the people like Inaba, MacJack, I'm sure you know who MacJack is, leader of Team Alliance, and probably like the top creator, at least in my opinion. Maybe even in Epic's opinion, who knows. Like, there's a couple people who I have gone to like talk to about it, to like, you know, prevent anything from happening. They're on my side with everything. So, I'm obviously trying to keep it, like, low. We've, like, obviously dealt with the account for now. But it's not something that is, like, worth worrying about. For now, at least. Obviously, you can imagine how concerned I was about it, because that, you know, I've never been in that situation, and I am a very emotional person, so I should have bouncy mushrooms to this POI. Maybe I will in a future update. Oh god, Pikachu. Hi. So yeah. There was quite a few things that happened. If you've been in my Discord, you've seen the whole conversation about it. We know who it is, and they have no grounds for argument anyway, because, being completely honest, they caused the whole thing in the first place. So, to tell you guys a little story, back when I was 16, I was in a relationship online with someone who I thought was 15. And as... Oh, holy shit, that was a bad voice crack. Holy shit, that was a bad voice crack. As someone who is very emotional, I get kind of, like, blindsided easily, right? Like, back then especially, I was a lot more naive. And this person lied about their age, right? So, I was in, like, a relationship with, like, a 13-year-old, in reality. Which I didn't know. They were only 3 years younger than me at the time. But that being said, they lied, right? So once the truth was exposed, obviously I broke up with them because I didn't want that to be a thing. That's just wrong. So, as you know, obviously, that's on them, right? So, considering they lied about their age and shit, this is their fault. So, with this in mind, they are now trying to cancel me on Twitter for shit that was their fault, which I find really funny. And do you guys want to know why their argument is a complete joke? They can't even get my age right. They were trying to cancel me. First of all, they have no evidence, and the reason they have no evidence is because they know they're at fault. And B, they can't even get my age right. Meaning they have no grounds whatsoever, and they're doing it because of the recent cancel culture trend. In short, it's fucking stupid. It's not worth worrying your, like life over. So, yeah, in short, just ignore it, pretty much. It's what I've been doing. It's what all of us have been telling me to do, because it's not worth the hassle. Yeah, so you can imagine, we've all been through some things. So I've had a bit of a past myself, with stupid shit. But it wasn't even my fault in the first place, so, you know. Yeah, so in short, be careful who you trust online, chat. Even if this was 3 years ago, I've never forgotten, because it's kind of hindered my trust of people ever since. I don't know where they are. Okay, they're up top. I have not been trusting people ever since. And I've lost trust for a lot of people. Ever since. My Discord admin Colby knows this person as well. Because he was around at the time. So he's kind of familiar with the whole situation. He knows who this person is as well, and he knows they're someone not to be trusted. So don't worry about anything going on with this shit, chat. This person isn't reliable at all. And they never really have been, so, you know. But yeah. I mean, if you're wondering, like, why I'm even telling you all this, it's because, a lot of problems that people have in YouTube, right, is they conceal these facts for years. And when they finally do come out, it gets a lot worse, right? Because people are then more judgmental if you're a bigger person, right? People get a lot more judgmental. So I figured, with this going on now, it's easier to kind of explain what happened in the past now, Ayo, than explain it in whenever, you know? So, like, I mean, I am perfectly okay talking about the past, because, to be completely honest with you, I've never really done much wrong. And it's mostly just people kind of giving the wrong context in situations, you know? Like, one of this person's argue points, for example, was that, like, I use, like, depression and stuff as a manipulative and luring tactic, which is absolute bullshit, because I take antidepressants. So, you know. I mean, speaking of which, what time is it right now? 8:36. I'll take my antidepressants in an hour and a half. I take them at 10. You guys might actually hear my phone alarm for that. I have a phone alarm for my antidepressants now. So, yeah. You get the idea. A lot of shit been going on in the background that has been toying with my mental state, because it's complete bullshit. And we know it's bullshit. But the community may not know that, you know? And if the community doesn't know that, how am I going to defend myself if things go awry? So it's better to, like, defend myself now, right? And kind of make the truth known among my community. Before, like, shit hits the fan, which it shouldn't in the first place. I mean, I know you guys got my back anyway, so... But yeah, until the IO guard drops, I kind of intend to use the Grotto Henchman skin, because It's the closest we have to an IO gun in the game. It even has the hood. I know that technically Sledge is closer. However, Sledge doesn't have a hood, and the hood gives me the IO gun vibe a lot more. Also, I just personally think the Grotto Henchman looks better than Sledge. You're here for me? I know you guys are. You're back, did you miss any more drama? Depends on the drama you're talking about. If you're talking about, like, the whole Twitter drama that I was just discussing, then no. We have just finished discussing that. But yeah, just keep it in the back of your mind, guys, that I have a complicated past. That is, again, at the end of the day, nothing was really my fault with it. But a lot of shit happened, and I've just kind of fallen into the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people. And because of all that, nothing was really ever my fault. Obviously, you'd think I'd learn after the first mistakes that I made, but, you know, when you're trying to be so trustworthy towards people, it really comes back to bite you. It's not worth trusting people, chat. Only trust those you know you can trust. And don't be so trusting so easily. That's my advice to you today. Me playing Apex will be fun. I don't plan on playing Apex. Have you told you that we are amazing? Thank you. You want to see me being sprayed by a what does that even mean, gun? What does that even mean? I'm so confused. What does that even mean? I have a complicated inner life. Isn't that a llama quote? I think it's a llama quote. Can we stop talking about drama? Yeah, sure, we can move on from it. Back to the good old late game Inaba update. I still think the most important part is of the Inaba late game rework so far is the Crystal Cavern rework. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy with the Caldera rework, I'm happy with the Lake Mist rework, but I don't think there's a single map in this game that's needed a rework more than Crystal Cavern. And the Crystal Cavern rework we did a couple weeks ago is easily still the best change in the game. The fact that you can get out of the cave through the roof now is easily the most important change we've made to the whole map. It is a llama quote, thought so. Search up Rampart using Sheila on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Like I said, I'm not very trusting of people. Besides, most links I click on these days are probably Rickrolls. You're gonna go work on your BR? Alright, have a good time, man. Personally, I don't really know if I want to make a new map before December. Because Paradox and I were discussing Creative 2.0 the other night. And with that in mind, well, how do I put it? To say the least, December 5th. Very likely December 5th. So, it's possible. Yes, Mansions, we're playing late game without you. Get on. But yes. Creative 2.0. According to Paradox, who has kind of been my creative insider for a long time now, he's kind of, you know, told me a lot of stupid things. Paradox and I talk about, like, serious creative stuff all the time. Creative 2.0 is very likely coming out in December. So Paradox recommended me that instead of making a new map, study Unreal Engine. And I might listen to him. Because if Creative 2.0 does come out December 5th, that is when we'll probably start working on BR4. BR4 will probably be a 2.0 project at this point. Same with SCP. Like Nebula and I have been discussing SCP with 2.0 stuff for like months now. The reason we've not worked on SCP for months is because we decided to wait for 2.0. So yes, 2.0 very likely is going to be a Season 5 thing. Paradox and I both agree. And, you know, Hypex also said it. But that's Hypex, and Hypex is a douche, so I don't really trust him. Actually, no, we can kind of trust Hypex. Hypex always does have correct information. But yes, it does seem to be December is when we are probably going to get it. Also, a neat little thing for you. Did you guys know that Porter bunkers now display the banner of the player who threw it on them? Because if you didn't, you know now. Dude, I just want Svenja and IO Trooper or Order Remnant to come out. Okay. The reason it's taking so long to load is because of mansions. The reason it's taking so long to load, guys, is because mansions joined the game. It's a creative thing. Creative sucks, we know. Why are you in the pre-lobby? Because the round is starting, because you joined. Because you joined, the round is trying to start. Are we gonna be stuck on this screen now? How long are we gonna be stuck on this screen? That's the question. God damn it, let's just reload. This is taking too long. Let's just reload. What the hell? I hate joining progress. It's the worst. That is all with the Inaba news. See you next time. Agreed. Oh god, that was horrible. Having to reload is the worst. It always is. Yeah, I'm definitely curious about the Octane. I do want to make stuff with the Octane, but my problem with it right now is the fact that, A, the Octane only has one color. Only blue. There's no orange. You're telling me that there is a vehicle made for Rocket League that is not even 2 teams? Like, you could have made the Octane orange at least. Give it like an orange variant. But they did give us like the rocket boosters from the Octane, which is interesting. So like, I'm definitely curious about the potential of the Octane. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. Mansions. We're gonna send you another invite. If you're even online still. There you are. I think he's joining the party again. Because I can't seem to invite him. You don't like Rocket League? Well, the call-out for December is a Octane call-out. They're doing a call-out solely focused on the Rocket League Octane. I think it's really cool that you can make your own Rocket League maps in creative. That's very, very cool. Who is the Spider-Man? Also, chat, what is your favorite henchman skin in the game? Currently, if I go to my henchman presets, which are right here, we have the Ghost Henchman, the Shadow Henchman, the Shark Henchman, the Grotto Henchman, We technically have the IO guard this update. I have Sledge as a placeholder for him, but we do technically have him. And the Trespasser Elite was a henchman during the Operation Skyfire event. So with that in mind, we may not have the regular Trespasser skin, but we do have Trespasser Elite. And 7th Century Svenja is a outfit as well now. So technically we have the 7 henchmen as well. You love my streams? Thank you. Also, PUBG X Dead by Daylight. What a twist. That being said, I thought the original leak was that Dead by Daylight was going to collab with Fortnite. Where's my HUD? Weird. There's no HUD. That's quite the surprise. Shadow Henchman, you're beloved. You're a Ghost fan, IO, because Sloan is better than the 7. Your favorite is the Shadow Henchman. Who is my favorite henchbro? By henchbro, do you mean the Henchman Squad? Or the Ghost or Shadow Henchman? By the Henchman Squad, it's the IO guard. But I do prefer the Ghost Henchman. IO. Yeah, the IO guard is my favorite henchman design. But the Ghost Henchman is my preferred of the Ghost and Shadow. Dead by Daylight X Fortnite. That was leaked by DVD Leaks a long time ago, and it never came to fruition. So I'm surprised to see them being collabing with PUBG. Other than a short now that is about mustard plays. If it's about the whole tactic mustard plays thing that you said, like your friend made, I am going to report it on YouTube as harassment. Also, why is the game not starting? Is the game... Chat, is there a game countdown for you if you're in the lobby? Do you guys have a game countdown, or are we stuck here like this? If we're stuck here like this, this is the bug we're going to have to report to Epic Effective immediately. You're surprised Butterbloom got chromed? I'm not. The update on Fortnite was huge today? Agreed. But what is going on? I can't see the timer. And honestly, I feel like the timer should have ended by now. Something ain't quite right here. Something here ain't right. Something's up with the server, I think. There's no timer. And also no mythics. With this in mind, I think we have a matchmaking error on our hands. There's no item placer weapons here. There's no countdown clock. Everyone hit the ready check. It seems we have a bugged server. Something ain't right with the server here. Seems that not all of the devices have loaded in, which is causing some form of error. We need to requeue. Just hit the ready check and we can requeue. They should add customizable mushrooms. We have slurpstreams, so we can, like this bouncy mushrooms. We can add those in to Shroomy if we wanted. This happened to you, we have to leave. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Who's not hit the ready check? Who's the one person who's not hit it? Worst case scenario, I'll end the ready check and start it again. No, let's hit the ready check. Man, I just want to show off the new POIs. We haven't got a single one yet. Who are the 2 people who haven't hit a ready check? Please. Are there 2 people in the lobby? I swear to God, if there are 2 people in the... I fucking hate this game. Ugh. Why can't anything just go to plan? Nothing ever goes to plan, does it? No. Alter/Ego over Shadow. Ghost? I disagree. Alter and Ego were barely fleshed out. Ghost and Shadow had like 3 seasons for them. Alter and Ego didn't even have... Well, no, they had a season to be fleshed out. And we know nothing. Who is this envoy? Okay, they're back. Ready checks are annoying 99% of the time, I'm aware. That's why I hate trying them. Could have been so simple though. Why does Herald have to come out in 30 days? That's like 2 updates. AKA 22.30. But I want now! Do you like the new POI? I've not had too much time to experience it yet. My question is, what do you guys think of the super styles this season? Some of them are interesting. You got Spider-Gwen's variant, which is like weird. It kind of gave it like a silver design. Paradigm has the armored variant as well. I really like the blackish armor of Celestial Paradigm though. That is a very nice design. And then on the second page, you got the blue variants, the blue and white. Well, looks like everyone's been forced to unready again. What a surprise. You think Herald's an okay skin? Well, we've not been able to play as her yet, so... I mean, you can with Mystique, I guess. And then, once again, we have gold. What else is new? We always have gold. What a surprise. That being said, Meowscles has the drip in this variant. Bites, I doubt Bites is drip. You've got Anime Chick with drip, I guess. And then you've got, no Chrome? Yeah, there's no Chrome. It's weird. Like, it was pretty much guaranteed to be Chrome, and we didn't get Chrome. Huh. It also seems that, Svenja has joined the other roaming henchmen. Oh my god, do we have the bug again? Do we actually have this goddamn bug again? I'm actually about to quit creative. Jesus Christ. Please fix your game. No, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with this shit. No more late game. We're not playing late game. Fuck this. Screw this. Screw late game. We can't play it. Because Epic decided to break matchmaking. My favorite. So dumb. And annoying. What a pain. Do we do these stupid Bites quests? I don't know if I wanna. I don't like Bites. I don't like him. Do I have to? Like, I'd probably run this variant because, like, who is going to be realistically using this crap? I mean, this is his best variant, probably. But, like, who's realistically going to be using this? And, being honest, when am I ever going to use bites? Ever. Because the weirdest and most stupid thing is the fact that his pickaxe is built into him. You know, like, you need to earn the variants for this pickaxe, right? Like, you need to earn this pickaxe's variants from the challenges. However, in order to get them, you have to play as Bites. But, like, what if I don't want to play as Bites? What if Bites is, in my opinion, a bad outfit? Chrome Crossroads, you just got here? Well, welcome. He looks like an off-brand superhero. I mean, I guess, yeah. But no, it is dumb. It is dumb that his pickaxe is built into specifically him. It is dumb. That being said, this is still the best super style, in my opinion. Celestial Paradigm is still by far the best super style. Like, I know why Twin didn't get any, but why didn't Grizz get any? That's my question. Is it because of, like, the whole, like, slurp vibe to him? Maybe. Who is the best Fortnite antagonist so far? Chaos Agent Midas, Galactus, Cube Queen, or the Herald, Dr. Sloan, Geno, Ice King, Prisoner, or the Monster? I want to say Geno, but that, like, even then, we've only seen Geno in a comic. So personally, I'm gonna say Dr. Sloan. I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me because, well, some of my friends and a couple people I know really hate Dr. Sloan. But until we see Geno, I'm gonna say Sloan. Sloan has kind of, like, been the biggest threat to the island, other than the Cube Queen for a while. But Cube Queen was only a presence for one season, whereas Sloan has kind of been, like, an overarching presence on the island since, like, season 5. Well, no, even though Chapter 2, Season 2, really, because she was the person that Jones was on the phone to. Yeah, Midas wasn't an antagonist. Midas is a hero character. We're on Chrome. I want to look at what they did to Coney. Again. You know, I'd say Dr. Sloan, because she was teased in Chapter 2, Season 2, on the phone with Jones. And then again in Chapter 2, Season 5. And then in Chapter... And then, for, like, the rest of Chapter 3... sorry. For the rest of Chapter 2 and 3, she has been an overarching antagonist. Until she was killed in Collision. So, personally, I would say Sloan. Just because she's had the most presence. And she's probably, like... I'd say Cube Queen has had the most impact. But Sloan has definitely had the most presence. And I think presence means more than impact, in my opinion. I'm trying to find the Lonelies right now. I want to see the Lonely Henchman. Geno is... Don't get me wrong. Geno has the best design. I absolutely think that. Like, best design goes to Geno, but... Like, I think because we haven't seen Geno in-game yet, I think Sloan overall has a more threatening and, like, better, like, villain... like, character, you know? Like, I think Sloan is a better villain right now. Simply because we haven't seen Geno in action. Once, like, we've only seen him in Zero War Issue 5. And all he did was go to a different reality. But all they did was tease him. Like, being completely honest with you, if you didn't read Zero War at all, you wouldn't even know who Geno was. And, like, it wouldn't matter how they introduced Geno to the storyline. Because you don't know what happened to Foundation. You don't know what happened to Jones until this season. They just think, oh, are they back from, like, the Geno trip or whatever? Like, Who do I think will win? I think that the Seven and Geno are going to have to team up to deal with the last reality. That is how I think it's going to have to go. Because I think Geno knows about the nothing, right? I think he knows about it. And he didn't have time to tell Foundation about it. When he, quote-unquote, discorporated. But at the end of the day, he just reformed in a different reality. So what I personally think is Geno is going to have to get back to Reality Zero, and when he does, he's going to help save us from the nothing. So I'm going to say Geno has potential, but for now it's Sloane. Also, yeah, some of the vaults and stuff have been flying around the island. And don't worry, Para, you and I can play in a little while. Cameo and Chick became Serana? Is that true? I mean, I know that they're part of the standout style set, but like... could she not just be like another character? Michael Goodson, thank you for subscribing. And let me just chrome myself real quick. Apply my grapple glove. And then get out of here. Pyro, I know you want to join the party, but like... I don't know about that one right now, Chief. Maybe after the stream is over. Ow, that's a death. I'm on 1 health. Jesus Christ. Okay, buddy. Did I hear the Nothing's voice lines is a new group? That's not true. The Nothing does have voice lines, that is true, and it seems to be an entity that knows. It's a knowing entity. It seems to know a lot. I don't think Jenna will sacrifice. I think Foundation will sacrifice. But at the end of the day, the Nothing isn't the overall leader. The Nothing has been confirmed by quest dialogue, specifically quest completion dialogue. I think it's completion dialogue. That the Nothing is tied to the last reality. They have even straight up said, like, you will be a good addition to the last reality in the quest dialogue for the Nothing. Not voice lines, but written text. Which is confirmation that the Nothing is related to the last reality. Which means that the Herald works for the Cube Queen, currently. So, my current theory for this is that the Herald was awaiting the war between the IO and the Seven to go down, so that there will be no one to defend the island, and that the Seven will be kidnapped once the other team is gone. So once the other faction is gone, they can get rid of the other, which is what Herald's mission was, to leave the 0 Point and the island vulnerable for the last reality. Herald's plan is a, I guess, stealth attack from Cube Queen, in a way. That seems to be the case right now. And the Nothing, I don't know the Nothing's role yet, but it does seem to have ties to the last reality in some way, which connects it to the Cube Legion, which connects it to the Cube Queen. Considering she is the leader of the last reality, right now, at least. The current monarch, it seems. Which means the Herald is a herald for her. Which, in theory, would also back up the case why Origin knew what to do, and why the Origin was setting up battle plans against the Herald before he was kidnapped. And how to fight the Chrome. It's because he knows what the Chrome is. Because the Herald, being part of the last reality, would have been Origin's Herald in the past, right? Because if she is working for the Cube Queen now, then there's a possibility that she worked for the previous Monarch of the Last Reality. which would have been the Cube King, aka the Origin. So with this in mind, that is why Origin knew what to do, and why he was kidnapped. They had to get rid of him because he knew the battle plan. You have to go? Alright, see you, Alexander, thanks for joining us. You think she'll use her reality's tech to send us back in time and that will explain the young Jono survey skin? I don't think so. But we'll have to wait and see. Cool theory, but isn't confirmed. That's true. But the last reality does tie into this somehow. That much is a fact at this point, and we cannot deny that. So, West Zone, it's on Rocky, so we gotta head to Rocky Reels. If the Chrome is part of the last reality, why did the Origin die to the Chrome? Well, there is something that I think a lot of people have overlooked regarding the Origin. And that is the fact he is in restraints. The Origin has power inhibitors under his armor and around his wrists. In his prisoner variant, if you are aware of his, like, stuff, right? Like, in his prisoner variant, the Origin has gauntlets around his armor. Those aren't actually gauntlets. Those are power inhibitors. Applied by the last reality to stop him using cube energy. And it's very probable that even in his 7 armor, he still has those inhibitors there. Oh, there's someone down here. Hey, Cat. How's it going? How's it going? Nice edit, I guess. Okay, but how do you consider it? Bye. Thanks for the free shield keg. Welcome. The story is that let's kill off many of the main characters for fun. Well, I mean, they killed the IO. They had to do something, right? Okay, chat. This is completely off topic, but this is something that was this is a discussion that's going on in like my main friend group chat right now, and I want to express my thoughts on it. So I don't know how many of you play Minecraft, but currently Microsoft and Mojang are teasing the upcoming mob vote for Minecraft Live, right? Now, I don't know if you guys are going to agree with me, but hear me out, chat. Hear me out. What if the Minecraft devs added all the mobs in the vote? Wouldn't that be crazy? A AAA company being able to do that. What if Minecraft, a AAA company, would put out more than one update a year? Wouldn't that be crazy? It's actually depressing how the mob vote is a thing. When, here's the answer. Instead of doing one update a year, maybe make that one update a year more impactful by, I don't know, adding all of them. Like, Mojang, you already have the movement scripts for the mobs. Every mob in the game has the same movement script. The only difference is that they change it for some mobs specifically. Like, hostile mobs will change their movement behavior if they detect an enemy. Ghasts have a different movement script because they're flying around. But all grounded creatures, for example, chickens, pigs, zombies, creepers, all of them have the same, like, path programming, right? They have the same pathing programming. Like, the biggest and stupidest thing right now... Oh my god, the lighthouse is floating. Oh my god. You know, in my opinion, the stupidest thing right now is the fact that Minecraft, every year they do this mob vote. Which always ends up rigged, by the way. Because of Dream or some other Minecraft influencers. Like, hey guys, go vote for this thing. So how about, instead of doing a mob vote, add all of them, so no one gets upset. You have the power and money to do so, so why don't you? Is there a specific reason why you don't? Like... And I think the saddest thing is that the mobs from the mob votes that don't win just sit there for eternity and have nothing done to them. Ever. Like, copper still hasn't found a use since the copper golem. And they haven't added a use, so why not add the copper golem? But that's a problem. It's not it lost the mob vote, so they're not going to, at least for a long time. But here's the thing, they're not going to choose to add it in an update because they'd rather do that with a mob vote. Like, why not just add all of them? You don't have any controversy on your hands, you don't have any drama on your hands, and you have the resources. Why not do it? Have I seen the key boxes with guns inside? Yes. I've opened a couple of them. Like, in my opinion, it's just kind of stupid that Mojang, like, does these mob votes when clearly they never get the side of the community happy. Like, I kid you not, even though I personally don't give a flying crap about the mob, there are going to be some people out there who are bitching about the fact the Moo Bloom is still not in the game. Like, I still think the Moo Bloom would have been a worthless addition, but, like, do I care? No, because it would be cool to have it. We don't talk about what just happened to that guy. Like, I still think it would be super cool to have the Moo Bloom in the game. Even if I think it's a stupid mob. With almost no purpose, because you could just make it a different skin for cows. I mean, isn't that basically what it is anyway? The whole community will get mad for not giving us control. No, I don't think anyone would care. I don't think the community would get mad at that. Honestly, I think the community would be happy if Mojang took back control and didn't make lackluster updates. Oh, that's a shadow tracker. Neat. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Got him. Like, I know I, like, sound like an idiot for this, but, like, I have a point. Like, sorry, not sorry. But, like, my biggest issue right now, I think, with Minecraft is the fact that every update that they have done in, like, the past 3 years for the game have been nothing but cosmetic blocks without a use. Yeah, you've got things like the Skulk now, and the Skulk is a good example of stuff that they've added. But allow me to give you bad examples. Copper. Copper is a primary example of a waste of content. No offense. There is literally zero reason to mine copper. At all. Copper is a mistake. Okay, now hear me out. Now imagine that they made copper a replacement for redstone dust. Imagine that copper could be used as redstone and it could travel up vertically. Or imagine that you could have redstone feed signals through copper. Imagine that. Make copper conduct electricity. I mean, just give us, like, a use for it. Because what is the current use for copper? Lightning rods? What are you going to use that for? Your sheep farm? How often are you going to build a woolen sheep farm unless you're on a server? Exactly. Like, copper is pretty much entirely decorative stuff. And not just decorative stuff. Basically useless decorative stuff. I don't need any of that. So, like, imagine vertical redstone with it. Wouldn't that make copper worth mining? Exactly. Copper kinda sucks. What happened? Oh, we're ranting about Minecraft. And how the fact that Minecraft's content updates these days are nothing but lackluster decorative blocks that do absolutely nothing. And all of the cool content that they could potentially add is locked behind a useless mob vote. Like, Minecraft, I'm sorry, but I hate to admit it to you. No one likes the mob vote. No one. Nobody likes the mob vote. The only reason they do the mob vote is because it gives them publicity. The mob vote gives them publicity, but truth be told, it gives them negative publicity. But it gives them Okay. 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 I'm clipping that. Me just here, yelling about Minecraft at the top of my lungs, and just crushing a guy with a boulder. Completely just... bruh. You know, like, you could add copper pipes to the game. Like, hear me out. Like, what if you added, like, copper pipes as, like, another decorative block? But give them functionality. Like, hear me out. Transporting liquids. Right now, if you want to transmit water or lava, you have to transmit it through, like... how do I put it? Like, you have to build, like, a huge, chunky block thing around it, right? So why not build copper pipes that can transmit things like water? You can use it to siphon water between locations. And it's just much neater for water-related redstone contraptions. Like, that's a really good idea. Copper pipes. Imagine a copper pipe with actual use. Doesn't that seem, you know, impossible with Mojang these days? Like, that is actually a really good idea for copper. Yeah, the Minecraft... you know what? The Minecraft sewage update. I don't care. Just call it the copper rework update for all I care. Just do something with copper. Because, I'm gonna be honest, copper was the most lackluster thing you have ever added to this game. And I still think it's a mistake that you never added the copper golem. And I know that might sound stupid because of the fact that, I mean, yeah, it's a copper golem, right? Like, that might sound really stupid. Because that's just me begging for the copper golem to be added. Yes, I voted copper golem, cry about it. But, like, it's not even the fact that the copper golem lost that I'm mad about. It's the fact there's still nothing for copper to do. You just got here? Yeah, you came here to me ranting about copper for, like, 10 minutes straight, because copper is the most useless item ever added to Minecraft. And I think that, like... okay. And you want to hear something else? The end still doesn't feel complete. Like, don't get me wrong. Give the end a Nether update scale update. Like, make it so you can live in the end. Give it the whole, like, Nether rework that the Nether got. Oh my god, hi, I thought you were above me. I thought he was directly above me. Damn. What time is it? 12:22. I'll end stream at 10. You know what, let's go play with the Rocket League stuff. I've not actually played with it yet. Imagine a place called the End Temples. On God. Like, just add more things to the end, right? Because Ender cities are really the only structures in the end. Right? The only structures at all. So, like, maybe give us more things to explore. For example, the Nether has the Nether Fortress and the Bastion, right? And they have NPCs that you can trade with. So, maybe, instead of giving the End only 2 mobs, maybe, you know, 3 mobs, because of the Shulker is a thing now. You got Endermites, the Endermen, and Shulkers. So, like, maybe instead of giving the End those 3 mobs, technically 2, because Endermites don't spawn on their own, maybe add, like, I don't know, 2-3 more mobs to the End, add a new structure, so it's not just the End city. Like, there is so much more you could do at the End to make it feel like a more worthwhile experience than just Elytra. Because once you've got Elytra, there is no reason for you to ever go back to the End. Ever. It's practically useless. Huh, Ice Sandman is alive. Neat. Alright, let's create one of these Rocket League template islands. I don't know where they are, mind you. Oh, yeah, this is the Octane template. Is this the same one? Hold on. I think it is. I want to go play with the Octane, because I've yet to play with it. You're gonna go to sleep? Alright, see you, Shadow. Post-game super boss? I don't think Minecraft needs a new super boss, unless they add a new dimension. I think the End just needs more stuff, period. It's kind of a lame location to be in the map right now. Hold up. How do I have a max of 100 maps? Epic Games. Smile. Pipe equals no fishy drip? Bruh. If Minecraft made copper pipes, then there'll be an oxidation in water, which may or not may contaminate and poison the oceans and let the fish die? Yes. Hold up. Hold on. I can go fight God. New dimension, the afterlife, bruh. Alright. I want to play with the Octanes. We're going to play with them. Typing intensifies. Yeah, my keyboard is kind of broken. Alright. So as you can see, this is the Octane. I've yet to play with this. But I know how Rocket League works. I've played Rocket League a few times. As a matter of fact, if you slow down the vehicle, you can use the jump. You can use the flip thing to increase your jump overall speed. Ayo. But yeah, no, this is just for me to play with the Octane. I need to get used to Fortnite's controls for it though, because I usually play Rocket League on controller. I mean, that was kind of sick. What did that right click do? Oh, right click is to jump too. Okay. So that was a jump I did. Interesting. Me typing away. Yeah, my keyboard is a little busted. It's a little busted up. For example. The Octane feels weird, but like, it's cool that it's, like, really cool that it's in the game. And then you got the boosters, which do funny stuffs. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to the way the Octanes work. I don't know what this time limit's about. Mob votes would be better if the community designed the mobs. Exactly. Any internal mobs designed whatsoever should be added to the game. You want to know a perfect mob, in my opinion? The Isology, whatever it's called. I think we all called them the Chillagers, I believe. The Chillager would have been such a cool mob to add to the game. You can drive this thing in circles, by the way. I did not mean to end up all the way over here, but okay. Me being level 223. The grind. Anyway. Woohoo! Gotta go fast, chat. Gotta go fast. This is the truth out of Rocket League, chat. This is very epic. Break time. I don't know what this break time thing is about. The grind with his credit card. Nah, I grinded Save the World. Yeah, I technically did buy the tier 100, but I grinded Save the World for my levels. Why is Crimtane inviting me? Hey yo, we're now on the wall. Heck yeah. You might remake an old map yet as a DBDS game for Halloween. Tech Dario. Whack. You've done every core challenge? Yeah, do Save the World. Save the World gives you a lot of XP. You know, that's the thing with Minecraft. They're adding a lot of ambient blocks. Like, it is really dumb. Spider car moment. That's the thing with the Octane. It's a very sick vehicle, though. Like, this is a sick vehicle. Like, imagine if these were in VR. Wouldn't that be insane? The Octanes also cannot be equipped with chunker tires and, yeah, they cannot be equipped with chunkers or, whatever those things are called that I forgot the names of. What are they called again? Cow catchers? Yeah, those. And that is because the Octanes have the same movement on and off-road. That car is how you feel while your mum is driving fast. Bruh. This is a very sick vehicle, though. Epic collab with their own games too much? Do you want to know why they collab with their own games too much? Because it's easy for them to do, and doesn't cost them, like, any money at all. They don't have to spend money and get licenses for it. If Epic can collab with Fall Guys if they wanted. If Epic wanted to, they could add anything from Fall Guys to the game. Oh wait, you can go inside this thing? That's kind of cool. I want to go inside. Norm. Introducing the dome. The dome is very epic. I can go through this hole. I didn't go through the hole. You could change the color styles of it. Yeah, no, it's kind of a sin, honestly, that there's not an orange Octane. Like, dude. What's your first instinct when you get the Rocket League cars in creative? What is the first thing you would think of? It's all you, chat. What is the first thing you think of? What is the first thing you think of doing when you get the Rocket League Octane cars in creative? You would want to make your own Rocket League map with the Rocket League mechanics. You would want to use the Rocket League vehicle to play Rocket League with your friends on a custom map that you made. So it's kind of a sin that you don't have a vehicle color of the opposite team. This is very, very, very cool, though. Like, this is very, very, very cool. I dig it. I like it. Very epic. You wish you could unforge your Maya and redo it? Most of us do. That being said, the only thing with my Maya I could possibly change is the hairstyle. I really like my Maya the way that she is. Friends who said you had friends. Aha! Aha! Okay. Let's see what he wants. He wants to play Arena. What a surprise. Or not, I don't know. When you get the card, you pray for an ability to archive devices. What does that mean? He probably said took you long enough and he doesn't even realize that I've got a voice volume set to 0. Rip Bozo. Boy. You're so hyped for Fortnite, Mez. No kidding. You're so hyped for Fortnite, Mez, you wish you could start to wonder what type of spooky stuff we'll get. We might be getting one of the new skins tonight. Nice mic arm, Bozo.
What?
Nice mic arm.
You repeat that?
I said nice mic arm.
What?
I hate you.
One more time?
I hate you.
Trust me, I'm my #1 hater, sweetheart.
Don't call me that.
Sweetheart.
I hate you. Oh my god. Hi, Solid Gold Squad, it's back.
Oh my god.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh my god, let's go. Oh my god. Solid gold.
We need a spooky Tauren skin. We should be getting one at some point. There was a concept skin for her. Like, in the surveys.
My goodness.
It is quite possible we'll get the Halloween Tauren variant next update. I mean, that being said, I'm not complaining about the skins this update. I mean, 7th Century and the IO Guard, I could not be happier. Bro, did you see that they added a, like soap shoes as a customizable option to Sonic and Sonic Frontiers?
Yeah.
It's kind of epic. Dude, I cannot believe... I think it's... Depends on the version you get. It's on Steam, you can take a look later. I know it's like the price of a AAA title. Hey James, how's it going?
What the fuck does that mean?
Means it means it's expensive.
Batteries?
No, it means it's like, for me it's like £60 because I got like the full version. Like
Damn,
the like
that shit heavy.
I got like the pre-order deluxe version, so I think it's like $40 though.
Jeez. Pre-order is 60, normal version is 40. What?
It might be like, I can't remember, dude. I can't remember. I'll have to look. Also, yeah, the flare ship is just kind of here now.
Yeah, that shit is so annoying.
It's where everyone is currently going. Oh, and for those of you that plan on participating in...
I built.
I don't have a shotgun, so don't expect me to save you. Oh, hey, a drum shotgun. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Solid gold then.
There was a legendary version of this?
Legendary?
I don't remember. Bro, what is this lag that I'm experiencing? What?
You're experiencing.
Yeah, whatever. You think the flare ship is going to Sleepy? Nah, they're just moving around the map each update.
Group chat.
Okay. Oh, regular call? Okay.
I regret playing Battle Royale. Within was right
What?
about the fucking sweats this season.
Because it's a good season. Whenever it's a good season, the sweats come out.
They all came out of the closet. Go to lobby. I'm not
Okay.
even fucking warmed up.
If you're going to make me warm up with you in creative, I'm not going to do it.
Cope seat malt plus fat.
No.
Dude, I'm literally skinny.
No, I'm not going into creative to warm up with you.
Cry. Ready up.
No.
You need content. Cry.
I'm not going to warm up
Chad
with you.
wants to watch you smack me in 1v1.
No, Pyro, it's boring.
And real quick, Benjamin.
No.
It's not gonna be fucking 10 minutes. It's gonna be like 5 minutes.
You say that and then it ends up being 2 hours.
It's not gonna be 2 hours.
No.
You have my word on that.
Pyro, you're the only one who enjoys it.
Bro, I just want to fucking warm up.
You can warm up in
I'm
pubs.
not asking you to put your fucking... I'm asking you to warm up. I'm not asking for you to take your fucking socks off so I can look at your fucking feet.
What does that have to do with anything? How does that correlate at all?
Just fucking ready up.
I'm not readying up. No, I'm not doing this stupid stuff.
Ready up or you're homophobic.
You're the homophobic one.
Ready up or you're homophobic.
Homophobic. I hate you so
Ready up or
much.
you're homophobic.
I literally hate you.
That's what I thought.
I literally hate you.
That's what I thought, bitch. That's what I thought, bitch. I'm in your fucking head.
You are literally gay.
Friendly fire will not be tolerated.
You know what? You got a point. You got a point there. I'm not saying I'm gay.
Then why'd you say you have a point? Dumbass.
Because I am unlabeled, bitch.
You're just confused.
Maybe. I have no idea. Honestly, I couldn't care what I am.
He doesn't know if he wants a buff man or a buff woman.
I'm going to slap you.
You can do shit.
Just leave me alone, dude.
I'm just fucking with you now. I mean, shit. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted.
Cringe, what do you mean Twitter?
Oh, probably the homophobic thing.
Oh, probably.
Twitter users after Dream was flexing his fucking jawline for 5 minutes straight.
No offense to Dream, and I have nothing against his appearance, but
fucking ugly.
he is not ugly. I have nothing against Dream's appearance. I just think it's really funny how he looks like every single Shrek villain all at once.
I'm not gonna make fun of him, but I'm basically gonna make fun of him, is what you're saying.
But I mean, I'm not saying he's ugly though.
You're
Why are there so many grapplers? And why am I lagging so? The striker pump isn't even in the game. It isn't even in the game. They vaulted it.
Yeah, close enough.
No, I'm gonna go look for a shotgun that is in the game if we're doing this. If we're doing it right.
That's what your mom said last night.
I hate you. She's not even here.
Yeah, she's in my house. Bro, why is it so laggy? It's
Um,
because your fucking map, isn't it?
Yep.
Piece of shit.
Fuck you too.
I'm literally fucking running in place.
Cry about it.
I'm not even running. I'm standing in place in the fucking thing.
I crashed the creative session. What do you, no, guys, I identify as male. I do not have no gender. I am a guy, and I will stay as a guy.
His pronouns are Z/Zar.
Fire. You realize that can offend people, right?
Oh, okay. Harmless little joke. That's all that is.
If you want me to get cancelled, sure.
My brother in Christ. How are the fucking... I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. It's not an offensive thing I was gonna say, but it's a truth thing.
Sometimes the truth can hurt.
You know what? Let me bend it a little more. How are these Switch players gonna figure out how to cancel you?
Are you calling them brainlets?
Not to that extent, but that works. He
Dream
said
is
it,
not-
not me.
Dream is not ugly, he was just trying to flex it too hard and made it weird. Well, I mean, that's Dream in a nutshell.
He's Quagmire from Family Guy.
Alright!
Bro, think he Quagmire. Quagmire.
Alright!
Quagmire. Could you put in like a template island or some shit? Like the
No.
grid?
No. The J is
So it loads
loaded.
quicker. Yeah, but I'm waiting for your map to load. So it doesn't butt fuck my map. Or the session.
The only reason it broke is because I was loading it up. If it's already loaded,
40
it's not-
players, custom loophole, arena material cap,
Please
arena
shut up.
system and challenges, 50 siphon.
Please shut up.
With those emojis, you look like a fucking white girl's bio on Instagram.
With those emojis, you get the attention of players because it makes the points more visible and it's more colourful.
brainlets.
I have to make a clips channel now. If I'm making a clips channel, it's going to be clip compilations on this channel.
No. Separate your main content and secondary content.
No.
Yes.
Managing one channel is hard enough. I don't need two.
My brother in Christ, it's not that hard to compile clips together and put fucking Coconut Mall in the back.
Don't tell me how to run my channel.
Yeah,
Also,
now
you
you're back,
seriously
no,
don't
no.
have a lever action here?
Oh, sorry. You want me to rub your feet while I'm at it?
You're the one dragging me into this mess.
Just grab a spaz.
I did.
Chatty's gonna beat me.
I'm not gonna win, chat. He forces me to do this every time, and no one but him enjoys it.
Warm up. I never claim to enjoy it.
Then why do you do it?
To warm up so I'm not pissed that I'm doing shit.
I literally have a second channel. Yeah, for memes.
I hate what they did with the fucking text filter. Not the filter. The fucking, like, outline. Why does it go across my entire fucking... Almost.
Yeah, that's a bug.
Good.
I don't like having to sweat with them, chat.
Huh?
I don't like having to do this, chat. Believe me. Like, this is my reasons for hating to play with this guy sometimes. No offense.
Why? Cope seethe malt?
The guy was rubbing his chin so hard it hurt your eyes of cringe. What, you mean the dream reveal? I didn't actually watch it.
I watched it.
Yes, no, I do have a second channel, but that's because I have my main channel on my PC and my channel on my phone be different. For whatever reason, I don't know why. I don't know why I do it. I just do. Oh my god, I have the fucking mantle bug. Are you kidding?
The fuck is that?
Where you can't shoot or reload or do anything. That or my, like, server connection's, like, dying inside. Yeah, no, I have the mantle bug. Son of a bitch. Thank you for putting me out of my misery.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't even know if that's gonna fix it. Okay, good. It does. Good.
Well, that answers your question.
Oh my god, did I get it back? Oh my god, I did!
Respawn.
This bug.
That's cheesy.
I hate this bug. I hate it so much. Mantle bug is the worst thing in the game.
God, that looks so ugly. I don't even want to think about that or look at it.
What is it?
The fucking kill feed.
Take this second channel to reply for comments for memes. Nah, it's... the reason I have a second channel is because my main channel isn't my original. The whole reason my main channel is... And the whole reason I have a second channel is because my second channel was originally going to be my main. However, I wanted to change the name of my channel, but you can only change the name of your YouTube, like your main, like, Google account, 3 times every 3 months. And I had already done it within that time, like 3 times to update the name. And with that in mind, the only way for me to change my name was to make a new channel. So, the reason I have a second channel is because I didn't have a choice.
Bro, I remember when my fucking school account's name was fucking Knucklesneak. Good enough.
I mean, my main account, TacDefNC, is actually a brand account. My main, like, proper Google account is my second channel, actually. It's, not the other way around. It's not the way you'd think.
You can probably switch it.
But it's too much effort, I can't be asked. Besides, it's not like it matters. What is this lag?
Nah, that wasn't lag. You're just getting boxed up.
No, I was literally lagging.
No, big fella. I was watching you the entire time, big fella. Don't be filming me, brother.
Hold on. Mustard wants to call me, but as I said, I'll call him in like 10 minutes because I have a stream. Like, because I'm still streaming, I'll end it at 10. And I'll pick up his call in 10 minutes. It's probably to do with the mayhem, I would imagine. Oh my god, this mantle bug!
Could you do me a favor? Could you tell him I said hi?
Screw you.
Please.
It's literally like Matt said, you can literally not meet Mustard. Because you will idolize any popular person that you come across. Matt's own words, by the way. Not mine. That's Matt's words, not mine.
Sounds like you're dick riding, to be honest. I think you're a wannabe Matt clone.
Cry about it. Bro, wait, what?
He says that
hold on a minute. Even I don't know what I just said.
I'm gonna say hi to my mom real quick.
Me and Mustard's really good friends now. Mustard and I are collaborators on the Mustard Mayhem. Mustard, basically, I guess hired me to help him organize the Mustard Mayhem. So obviously I know pretty much everything about it that not everybody else does. I know all the plans, all that stuff. I'm helping host the thing. I'm organizing all the qualified players, that kind of stuff. And not to mention, I have 2 maps of my own for it as well. I don't know if you saw the announcement for that. But yeah, no, so I kind of have probably the biggest role in, like, the whole organization of the event, other than Mustard himself. So it's kind of important that I, like, talk with him about this stuff. Do I have the endgame button? Damn, no. The chrome is in your walls. Chrome splash moment. Is he paying me to help? Yeah. That being said, I refuse to elaborate on how much. Because that's for me to know and you to not. When Pyro gets back, I'm gonna make him end the game. He probably wants to discuss the qualifiers for tomorrow. Because I don't know if you guys watched Mustard's video today. He said he's doing, like, the first qualifier challenge tomorrow at the end of his video. And he probably wants me to help him set that up. Which, honestly, if he does, I'll do that. I mean, I kind of have to, you know. Don't really have a choice, so... Also, you know, I'd be willing to anyway. It's not like it's against my will. I would choose to do it. I'm just gonna keep killing Pyro while he waits, when he comes back. I guarantee you, chat, he's not gonna be back for like 2 years. Watch, I'm gonna return to the lobby, actually. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna play a random BR game, because I cannot be bothered to deal with this crap right now. Pyro is... to say the least, I cannot believe I'm about to admit this, a bit of a nuisance. Chat, doing this stupid thing in Pyro's map is gotta be one of the most annoying things he makes any of us do. Because I guarantee you, none of us want to do it. And he insists, no, he forces us to do it. You love that I'm always helping activity involved with the community? I feel obligated to. I like helping people. Like, if my friends need help, I'm willing to help them, and I will do whatever it needs to help them. If I can help in any way, I will. Like, I will help my friends if I need to. It's the least I can do after, you know... Like, remember what I said earlier about the whole drama? Like, about how, like, I was pretty much being cancelled by one of my exes or whatever who lied about me, or lied to me about their age, if you remember that whole situation. Well, after the whole, like, incident with that and stuff, I left the Postbox Pat community.
Bitch really killed me, then left.
Dude, I was not waiting for you to get back. I'm in a solo game now.
That was like 5 minutes.
Didn't know how long you were gonna be. I have a stream to entertain, dude. Anyway, as to what I was saying...
Not like fucking talk them to death with the lore.
As what I was saying, one of the reasons that I, like, help people so much these days now is because ever since, like, I left the Postbox Pat community, the 2 reasons I started creating was A, to prove myself and prove my skills, because after, like, the whole Pat thing and all that stuff that happened down, or went down or whatever, fuck, I can't speak, I had nowhere to go, right? And there was nothing for me to use my skills on anymore. So I became a creator to kind of prove those skills. So got Twitter cancelled. Someone tried, but they failed miserably, and it was quite funny, actually.
The hate account?
Yeah, the hate account.
Bro, like, what the fuck was he trying to do? Is this still up or no?
We reported it, and Twitter found it to be in violation, so I don't know. The funny thing is you want to know who it is, probably, behind that account? There's a high probability that it's someone who has been banned from our Discord. Like, maybe 3 times.
That is?
You know them, Para.
Who?
Begins with a G, ends in a G. 2 words.
Greg.
2 words, and both of them begin with a G.
I don't know.
How do you not remember?
Just say who.
I don't want to give context.
Or just fucking type it in DMs.
Fine. There you go, Bar. Inaba is funny? Pretty much, yeah. Yep, it's them, Bar. It's them. It's amazing that they haven't given up yet.
How do you know it's them?
We don't. It's just the way their behavior is. Colby and I kind of deduced it. That's just who we think it is anyway. There's 3 possible suspects. Yeah, we know.
The fact that someone's going out of the time of day just to do that shit.
Dude, it's honestly laughable. But no, like, the other reason I became a creator is to change who I was back then, and to, I guess, kind of atone for my mistakes in a way. By spending time with, like, better people in a different community. Oh, hey, that's my phone alarm. Just take my antidepressants. I should finish up this game and then join the call with Mustard. That'll be important. In that case, I should probably rush people. But yeah, the whole reason to like the other reason I became a creator was to become a better person, hang out with a new community with better people, learn from them to be a better person. And like after 3 years, I can safely say that's true. Like I'm a way better person with way less mistakes than I was back then. The thing is, that person isn't gonna know that, are they? Because they haven't hung out with me. Also, I just died. I guess third party is, you know. You didn't know Loot Lava Station was chromed? Well, it is. Alright, well, I'm gonna end stream here because I have to go to an important call, so thank you for watching the stream. My voice is tired, and I'm pretty sure I have hiccups, but, you know, thank you for watching the stream, and